Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. The day I saw the movie Nope, directed by Jordan Peele. After starring in are Daniel Kaluuya, Keke Palmer, and Keith David, Brandon Pereira, many others to the cast here. And overall, this movie is about a brother and sister relationship, and they're dealing with an alien, and how the town they're living in, and how they deal with the alien as well too. So before I get into the good stuff, let's start with the bad. The bad part about the movie is it had two storylines going on. Excuse me. And the first storyline had nothing to do with the second storyline. The main storyline is with Daniel Kaluuya's character and Keke Palmer's character, and they're dealing with the alien. And then you have what's going on with Stephen Young's character, who plays Ricky Part, and you see him as the child star. He was on the TV show, and they had a chimpanzee on the show. I think it was like, and one day on the show, the chimpanzee went up because something happened, and he ends up ripping a woman's face off and maybe eating her face. Now, the visual effects of the chimpanzee was amazing because it was all CGI. That was done quite well. But the story itself, even though as messed up as it was, had nothing to do with the main storyline at all. Nothing at all. I mean, I guess you could say, but no, not really. It had nothing to do with it, really, at all. I mean, I'm trying to put some things to it without spoiling it. By saying anything, I'd be spoiling the movie. So it really had much of a connection to it. So I don't know the point of that part was. I mean, it messed up as it was, interesting as it was, it had nothing to do with the main story. And then you find out the motivation of the brother and sister, which is also shown in the trailer, that they want to take a picture of the alien. So they'd be the first people ever to get a picture of it, because it looks like their father, their great-great-grandfather was the first person in movies. They'll be the first to take a picture, get a clear picture of an alien, and everybody would see it, and they'd be known for it, and blah 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 blah. It would change the game for them even more so, which is okay, interesting. But the thing is, though, all the death is happening around them, all this is happening around them. That doesn't seem like it should be that important, something that they should be focused on the most. I mean, it makes the motivation of them makes everything seem kind of trivial. They only care about them making money, and everybody dying around them. I don't know. That seems like kind of messed up though. Like, okay, yeah, the movie's not really scary at all. And when you find out exactly what the alien motivation is and what it kind of makes it seem less than. Visually, I thought it was fine. So let's move on to the positives. The positive part is I thought the visuals of the thing were pretty good. The acting performance I thought was fine. I mean, Daniel Kaluuya's character, he played OJ. He didn't have much to do when it comes to the acting part because he was very, very, very low key. And the visual I think is very hard to do because he didn't really express that much emotion. He was kind of very stoic a lot of times, and he mostly dealt with himself inward. And so, but his sister was mostly like the Keke Palmer. She was more outward. She was more like the showman of the group. She wanted to sell things, be in front of the camera, blah 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 blah. So her personality was extra really high. So he was really low, and she was like the opposite of that. But I did enjoy her scenes and performances as well too. And I gotta say, Brandon Pereira, who played Angel, I really enjoy every scene that he was in. Every scene that he was in, I have fun watching him. And that's pretty much it. I mean, because the story, the movie's interesting, but it's not good enough to make you say, "I gotta keep watching." It's like to me, it feels like Jordan Peele is trying to go for this artistic route with this whole thing, but it's not quite there. It's hitting the mark. I don't know how to describe what this thing is. It wasn't scary. It had the acting performance wasn't bad. It's just like the story was weak, and the other story, the storyline with the ape was way more interesting than the story with the aliens. So with the aliens, I don't know what this is. Yeah, the only movie I really liked that Jordan Peele did was Get Out. After that, it was because I didn't really like Us. I'm not liking this either. I feel like he's a one-hit wonder. And he's just people are saying he's a genius, but not really. I'm not seeing. I wanted to like this movie. I really wanted to like this movie a whole lot. when I saw the trailer, I said, "Oh man, I'm still on board with this." But after you watch the movie, I'm sick and tired of watching this movie and feeling like this. What was that? Like what were you trying to say here? Like, what was the point of this? I don't get his motivation. I don't get the motivation of the movie. I don't get what's the message you're trying to portray? Like, what were you trying to say in this thing? Like, are you trying to be scary? I mean, because they had the fighting ones in here as well that I did enjoy. I didn't hate this movie, but I didn't love it either. I'm stuck in this weird category. I'm not so sure how to feel about this. I don't know what this is. It wasn't scary enough to be scary. It had funny moments in there. The character's performance I thought was pretty good, but the storyline was very weak, and the motivation of the characters was weak. So what am I supposed to do with this? I think it was really great. I'm giving it like a C minus. Yeah, the best I can do. So far, only Get Out I loved. When I saw Get Out, I said yes. But now, if I watch the movie, I'm just okay. That was something. That's interesting. But I can tell you, but on the positives though, he is creative. He's a very creative guy, and he thinks outside the box. And he come up with ideas and concepts that are something I've never seen before. But sometimes those tropes are there for a reason, and sometimes maybe being a little bit predictable. Something may help you. I don't know. But sometimes you try to go too far outside the box, you take a wrong turn, and you're going to feel like this. Oh no, you went off. You went too far outside. Now you don't make no sense to nobody. I was like, what was that? What was this? I don't know. I don't know. So, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the movie Nope. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you leave you confused? Do you think he missed the mark, or you think he's on point? You think that Jordan Peele is a genius? Whatever you feel, leave your comments down below. So, give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Link down below. Can I show my social media? You want to follow me there? Also to my store where I sell merch and stuff like that as well. You want to buy some stuff? Thank you. Like I always say in my dreams of life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.